Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Hiba from My Little Journal, and I'm really excited to share with you a different type of video. I decided to share some of my favorite things with you because I get asked a lot about certain products that I use and what I like and don't like. So I thought this would be the perfect type of video, especially that I've seen a lot of YouTubers doing this, especially like Dearly D. I love watching her favorite things. So what I decided to do was do my own favorite things video, but this is kind of about products that I've been using for a while and products that I've discovered in January and February and I'm really enjoying. I think I'm going to do these types of videos every once in a while and just share with you anything new that I've discovered or anything that I love very much and use all the time. So there's a lot to share, so I'm going to start. I'm going to move these off my desk and share with you all my favorite things for January and February. Okay, you guys, let's start with traveler's notebooks. You guys know how much I love my traveler's notebooks. Obviously, you know, I love my Studio Calico traveler's notebooks. These are perfect if you're looking for some pattern in your traveler's notebooks. These are just perfect for that, and I use mine every month to document my monthly photos and things like that, and I have plenty of videos here on my YouTube channel for you to watch, but I love these very much. I also am loving these Everyday Explorer Traveler's Notebooks. I have shared this in a video recently and how I'm using it for 2020. I'm going to be documenting like a weekly photo of myself or something I want to remember every week. And I'm just loving that it has like journaling lines for you and some space to add a photo or whatever the case is. It is just so much fun, and I can't wait to fill out this traveler's notebook. And I will be sharing more process videos using that traveler's notebook. Next up are these beautiful Planners Essential traveler's notebooks. The great thing about these traveler's notebooks is each one has a different pattern or a different format from the inside, so you have plenty to choose from. If you love grid, you have that option. If you love lined paper, you also have that option. It's plain and dotted, which is awesome because there's a traveler's notebook for everybody, and they have beautiful patterns from the outside. You can definitely use the boxes to, you know, add your title, or maybe like I use my Studio Calico traveler's notebooks to document the month. You could add your month in the center. Whatever the case is, these are gorgeous traveler's notebooks. And the paper is so buttery and beautiful, and stamping on this is just amazing. I love these traveler's notebooks. So definitely some really great traveler's notebooks that I've been enjoying in January and February. And as always, I link everything in the description box. And I did want to mention that none of this stuff is sponsored. I'm not getting paid to share these things with you. I just wanted to share with you some of my favorites, and hopefully they become some of yours. Next up, I wanted to share with you my favorite planner, which is the Get to Work book, and my favorite portable printer, which is the Ivy Canon. Now, you might be asking, why am I combining these two? Well, if you're not familiar and you haven't watched my planner and journaling videos, I love to use my planner, obviously, to plan out my week and day and month and all that good stuff, but I also use it as kind of a memory keeping planner. I love to use my portable printer to print out photos to fit into my monthly calendar. And the beauty about this portable printer is it prints on sticker paper. The quality is great. You can see there, it's really bright and pretty, and I've used a lot of portable printers. This by far is my favorite right now, and it's on sticker paper. So I just print 4 photos. I do a little collage of 4 photos, print them out through my Ivy Canon, trim them out and stick them down because they're on sticker paper. So they're kind of like stickers. And I love my planner because I get to use it as a memory keeper. And also it helps me to plan out my project life layouts. I always add like the numbers of the week on the side of my monthly calendar. And that way I can just come in here, see my photos, see what I want to document in my project life with all the weeks set up for me. It's so simple and easy. And this planner is just perfect to keep up with my weekly planning, my kids, work, all that good stuff. I love it so much. And if you want more details of how I use my planner, I would definitely recommend to check out my planner and journal video. You can find it in my playlist, and I will try to link it in this video as well. Next up, I wanted to share with you one of my new favorite things. Now, I have discovered this Etsy shop called Milo. I believe it's called Milo. I don't think it's Milo. I think it's Milo. But anyways, they are based in Italy, and it's a small little business that creates all kinds of different leathery goods. I fell in love with them a few years ago when I purchased my first pencil case from them, used the heck out of it. They are kind of pricey, but believe me, it's so worth it. They came out with these new ones, which has 3 zippers, and I'm going to share with you why I'm loving this pencil case. I'm just so excited about it. And before I start, I did want to mention that they don't like repeat themselves. So to find this exact one, they probably make 4 of them or 5 of them. They'll have different colors, different leathers, all of that good stuff. So definitely, keep checking them out and looking for the right pencil case for you or the right color that you're looking for. Now, what I love about this pencil case, it has the 3 zippers. I'm able to add all my pens and pencils on one side. And on the opposite side, I can add all my Tombos. My Tombos fit in this pencil case. It's so hard to find a pencil case that fits Tombos because they are so much longer. But it also fits a lot. Like I got a good amount of Tombos in there. And the middle zipper is much smaller, but it fits my washi tape, you guys. That just won me over. I hate having my washi tape with my pencils. I always had them in a separate pencil case, and I like to keep my pencil case with my planner and journal. So this was just perfect. I'm able to add all my Tombos, my washi tape, my whiteout, and all my pens and pencils. Love this thing so much. The leather is so smooth. And it's all about the quality and the details. Look at how pretty the inside of my pencil case is. Look at that floral print. It's gorgeous. And the quality is amazing. The leather is so soft and beautiful. Definitely recommend them. They are on Etsy. I will link them down in the description box for you. And I always say this, supporting small businesses is a big deal to keep these people working and helping them out. And you always get better quality with smaller businesses because they put their heart into their products. So I definitely recommend it and support your small businesses, especially when you get something beautiful like this. Next up, I wanted to share with you a new favorite sticker book. My friend Amy, the wonderful Amy, sent me this sticker book because it's all about flowers and she knows how much I love my flowers. And I was so excited, you guys. I can't even explain to you how beautiful this sticker book is. I started using it already in my daily journal and in my planner. It is full with floral stickers. I'm so excited. It's become a favorite. I'm not a big fan of the Happy Planner stickers because I don't like the boxes and things like that. But when she sent me this, I haven't even seen it before. When I saw all the flowers, I was so excited. And there's so many options to choose from. Oh, I'm in love. I love this sticker book. Definitely recommend it. And obviously, Michael's carries the Happy Planner, and I think Joanne's, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're interested, definitely check them out. Next up, I wanted to share with you a new favorite. I wanted to document my son's senior year, and I looked high and low to figure out what size album I wanted to use. I discovered Citrus Twist's new, well, they're not new. They're kind of new to me because I started by using it for documenting my son's senior year. But these are the Life Crafted albums. They are sized to fit your traveler's notebook papers, which is awesome because I have loads of traveler's notebook papers from Kelly Perky, Studio Calico, and Feature Craft and all that good stuff. So I've already finished volume 1. It is big, beautiful. I'm going to be giving this to my son. I didn't want to go into the album too much just because I will be doing a flip through and kind of sharing with you my plans to document his senior year. But I'm already starting volume number 2 for him. and I will definitely share that for sure. But I also wanted to share with you why I love this album, because literally you can work outside the album, so on your traveler's notebook papers, and then literally slide them into your pockets. You can also do pages where they're not in pockets and just punch holes in your photos or whatever the case is, like something like this, to add some ephemera if you wanted to. And I ended up just punching holes in there. It's so much fun. I'm loving this album. And I bought loads because I was thinking these are even perfect to document your travels. I also wanted to share my love for ColorCast Design. You can get your acrylics customized at ColorCast Design, which is awesome. She was selling these 2020 senior acrylics, and you can just give her the name of your daughter or son. She would add it to the acrylic, and it was just perfect for my album. And this is also from ColorCast Design. I love using those large acrylics in albums like this because it adds a lot of texture and it's a lot of fun to add like outside your pocket, inside your pocket, and all that good stuff. I'm just loving this. I love this album. Love Citrus Twist's Life Crafted album and ColorCast Design's acrylics. These are becoming some of my favorite albums to make. And I'm not going to stop at his senior album. I think I'm going to be using these albums for all kinds of documenting. Have I mentioned how much I love Archer and Olive? I've shared a few months ago my daily journal with you, my 2019 daily journal, and it was in an Archer and Olive. And this year I have purchased my new daily journal, which is for 2020. I've already started. If you're interested in knowing how I like daily journal and how I use this, definitely recommend to check out that video, which I will link here. But I've already started. It's looking adorable and amazing as always. I'm so excited. Now she's added some dotted pages in between. I haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. Maybe document what I'm reading, but I already have a reading journal for that. So I haven't decided yet, but I'm just loving the paper in these journals. I love the size, and I love that I can make it my own using stamps and stickers and all that good stuff. So definitely recommend Archer and Olive. And this next one here, I bought recently, and let me tell you the little story behind this. I was documenting my reading in a different Archer and Olive. My daughter loved it so much, she asked if she could have it. And I had already started. I think I've shared a few pages on my Instagram account, but she wanted it so much, so I decided that I'm going to start all over again, move my 2019 and start a new 2020 in a new Archer and Olive. And literally that week, Archer and Olive like released the new journals, and they're gorgeous. I can't even explain it. I actually bought two because I was like, you can never have enough. And I'm using this one for my reading. So this is my reading journal. This is my 2019. And I literally kind of use it like a bullet journal, but I also add a lot of stamping. This is my 2020, and I use all my stamps. I will not write this all out myself. Stamping is your friend when it comes to bullet journaling, and I just love how it turned out. Love how my bookshelf turned out. That stamp set there is so much fun. It's from Studio Calico, and it's one of my new favorites, and I will share that in a little bit. And I'm totally loving Archer and Olive's quality. It's just amazing. Love these journals or bullet journals. You can use it as a bullet journal, reading journal, or daily journal like I am. But those are some of my favorite journals. Here's some of my favorite stamp sets. You guys know I can't share favorites and not share some of my favorite stamp sets. The page turner from Feed Your Craft is gorgeous. It's all about reading. I used it a lot in that reading journal. Love it. And I believe they're back in stock. I know they sold out really, really quick. This next one is all about reading as well. And this is the stamp set I was talking about. And those large books, I use those for my shelf. Let me share it with you real quick. So I used the stamp set to stamp out all the books on my bookshelf. Love it. It's just adorable and perfect. If you don't draw or you don't want to even bother yourself with drawing, definitely use that. And that page turner stamp set, I used it here as well. You can see the books and this little circle that says Wandering the Aisles. Really cute. I think I've used, oh, those are the little die cuts that I used from that kit as well, but these two stamps are perfect to document your reading. So next up is a new favorite. I just received this a few weeks ago, and this is from Citrus Twist, and it has all the weeks in different fonts, perfect for project life, and I've been using it in my planner as well to stamp out week. You have month and you have little words here and there that you can fill out, but I really bought it for the week stamps here to have different options, and I'm loving it so much. Definitely recommend that. Next up are these gorgeous alpha stamps from Studio Calico. I've been loving this stamp set and using it in my traveler's notebook, using it in my project life. The letters are small enough to fit into project life cards, so I'm just really enjoying this stamp set. And next up is this gorgeous one from Everyday Explorer. Love all the numbers. I've been using it for my new traveler's notebook that I shared earlier with you guys to document a photo a week. And I've used it in my reading journal as well. Loving it. I love that you have the months down here and the days of the week and all those beautiful numbers. Can't wait to keep using it. It has become a favorite of mine. Okay, you guys, I'm really excited to be sharing this new favorite with you. Even though, as you can see, it's just a plain trash can, but as a crafter, you know it's really important to have a trash can on hand. We always have scraps to throw away or whatever the case is, and it's perfect size. It hangs off your desk, your drawers, your door, whatever the case is. I'm lucky enough that my desk has some drawers and a door that I can hang it off of. But it is perfect. It actually comes with little mini trash bags as well. You can always purchase more as you go, but I am loving it. It actually comes in plain white, and I just wanted to make it my own and added a little sticker on it just so it can fit in nicely with my craft room. But it is perfect and I love it. I'm also going to be sharing a discount code for you guys for this trash can and another organizer that I'm going to be sharing in a little bit, so keep watching because it's a really good discount code and you do not want to miss out. Okay guys, I'm really excited to share this one with you. Now this is from the same company of the trash can that I shared with you that you can hang on your desk or a drawer or anything like that next to your craft area. And this one, the great thing about this one is you can dry your brushes using this little organizer. I'm going to pull these out to share with you what I'm talking about or kind of to explain it to you. Now, as you can see, the bottom has these like lines where obviously the water can go through. So once you add your brushes, all the water will seep through to the bottom. And there's two holes back and front will also help remove the water. But the best part is this little piece comes off and you can clean this off. This will absorb most of your water and keep your little organizer nice and clean. And you can put this organizer in your sink if you wanted to. Throw all your brushes in there and wash your brushes while they're in the sink and leave this to dry. So it's just perfect. You could even, I thought about this later, that you could even use this for your sponges for the dishes if you wanted to. Whatever the case is, I'm just loving it. I think this is perfect for mixed media people to put all your brushes in there and just clean them off while they're in this little organizer. All the water will come out, dry out your brushes for you, and then you can just move it back to your desk. It's perfect. I love it. So excited about this one. Now, the best part is I have a coupon code for you guys. So Lots of Style gave me a coupon code to share with my subscribers. And if you use 30 HIBA off, you will get 30% off. You guys, that is a deal you have to grab. At least the trash can, because that trash can is just adorable. It's perfect. I literally just swipe off my trash into that trash can. It's just perfect for that. And if you're a mixed media lover, this little organizer is perfect for you. So definitely recommend to check them out. Again, I'll be adding all the links in the description box. and they are on Amazon and Instagram. So I'll add all that in the description box with the coupon code that you can use to get 30% off your next purchase. Next up, I wanted to share with you my ink pad storage. I get asked a lot how I store my ink pads. I have two methods for you. This one is on the pricier side. These organizers are from Organize More, and they're awesome. They're really well made, and you can fit a lot of ink pads. You can see I have all my scrapbook.com ink pads in there. I also have all of my Studio Calico and other kind of brand names in there, but it is pricey, and I do not like that you don't have like a little hinge to pull out your ink pads. It's kind of difficult to pull them out. You have to kind of put your fingers on the sides to pull each ink pad, which is kind of annoying, but not a big deal. But the great thing about it is you can store a lot of ink pads. But again, it's on the pricier side. Now, I did find a new favorite, and I wish scrapbook.com had made these ink pad storages before I bought my Organize More, because like I said, they are pricey. But I have another option for you guys if you are looking for ink pad storage that is cheaper and as effective. So these are the new containers that I found at scrapbook.com. They fit your ink pads. I've tried all kinds of different ink pads and they fit perfectly. You can also use it to organize your project life cards, your tools, embellishments, whatever the case is, it will fit. Now, what I love about these containers is they're not heavy. So if you have favorite ink pads that you always like to have next to you on your desk, this container's for you because you can move it around easily and always have those favorite ink pads on hand. I also love that I can, lay it flat and use it to organize my project life cards if I wanted to, my tools. The only thing is your 4x6 project life cards have to be stored vertically, not horizontally, because there's not enough space, but it's still perfect. I'm loving these containers, and they're so much cheaper than the Organize More. So I love both. I love the Organize More and scrapbook.com, but if you don't want to pay, a big amount of money to organize your ink pads, because we already spent a lot of money to buy the ink pads, these containers are perfect for you, especially that you can move it around and you can buy as many as you want. Down the road, if you buy more ink pads and you need more containers to organize them, then you can just purchase to add 12 more ink pads in there. Now, I did want to mention that these containers are made out of hard, thick plastic, which is perfect and very durable. And the Organize More are made out of wood, which is also durable. It just kind of depends on what works for you and how much ink pads you have in your craft room. Last but not least, my Crafty knife. I use this all the time and I get asked so many times where I got it from. Now, I purchased this from Spellbinders, but it is made by Fun Stamper's Journey, and you can find it on Spellbinders' website. I believe it's like $8, but it's worth every single penny. I love it. It's so sharp, perfect for trimming and cutting out little boxes and things like that. I use it all the time and it is my favorite. I've tried so many different craft knives and end up throwing them away because they get dull really quickly. They are hard to work with because they're not like smooth, but I just love that this grip here is soft and rubbery. So when you're doing it, it really does not hurt your fingers and it's really easy to kind of maneuver. So I definitely recommend it. It's really easy to open and close, and it's just the perfect craft knife for any crafter. But that's about it, you guys. Those are some of my favorite crafty things. I would love it if you guys commented down below and let me know what you would like to see for my next favorite crafty things. Any types of organization or supplies. A lot of people ask me about my favorite page protectors and albums, things like that. Just leave them in the comment down below and hopefully I'll add them to my next favorite crafty things video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.